All right, Shalom. Giving all praise to Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace, mercy, and grace to the household of faith, the elect. Shalom. All right, real quick, I want to do this quick report on a developing story dealing with a cyber attack disrupting various hospitals and healthcare across 5 states. This is from End Time Headlines. A cyber attack has disrupted hospital computer systems in several states, forcing some emergency rooms to close and ambulances to be diverted, and many primary care services remain closed on Friday as security experts work to determine the extent of the problem and resolve it. All right, the data, quote-unquote, data security incident began Thursday at facilities operated by Prospect Medical Holdings, which is based in California and has hospitals and clinics there, and in Texas, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Pennsylvania, which these are the different states where this is happening. I'm not going to read the rest of that, but, they posted it on Twitter too. You go down some of these comments. Somebody posted, remember the WF predicted this, and this is no accident. It's 100% intentional, allegedly. All right, let's
transportation, hospital services pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
All right, so the left hand already, Klaus Schwab, this guy here, they've already basically prophesied of these days. So we in that time now where you're going to see a lot of these systems going offline, data, stolen, cyber attacks, hacks, places going out of power. I know out here where I'm at in Atlanta, man, in my little area, it's a lot of people on the one of these apps I'm on in the area that complain about their power being out. You know what I'm saying? Power going out, asking is anybody else power out. And that's been going on for like the last few weeks, for sure. I know my power went out for a brief moment yesterday, but I just want to bring this out, man. Then with the weather too, so I just want to bring this out. Something's coming, man. Something major's coming. Another thing I want to mention is that banking. Here it is. Why are U.S. banks abruptly freezing accounts and halting withdrawals without warning or explanation? All right, U.S. banks are increasingly closing customers' accounts and freezing withdrawals without warning, according to a new report. A growing number of people say they are abruptly losing access to both their checking and savings account, reports CBS Los Angeles. And this is one account of somebody allegedly from Bank of America. Account was gone. They refused to give me an explanation. They told me I would get my money after it was resolved. All of a sudden, I find out I'm broke. I can't feed my family and I can't pay any expenses. Yeah, because you got all your money in the banks, which that's why I've been saying, at least for the last year, don't have all your money in the bank. All right, because this can happen any day and suddenly, and you can't be trusting in these goddamn systems, man. Like I said in the lesson I did a while ago called if you don't hold it, you don't own it. You want to hold your assets. You want to hold as much as you can, man. Don't keep everything in them goddamn banks, man. Be aware. All right, let's get 1 Timothy. I think I'm being led to go there, so let's go to 1 Timothy 6. In 6, it says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. For we bought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Raiment is clothing. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. And, you know, shit, that was a lot right there. But, you know, we have to be contentment with what we have. You know what I'm saying? We can't be too covetous. Well, you can't be covetous right now. You can't be covetous of anything in this world right now. You can't be attached to your possessions in this world, man, because what the elites are going to do, the left hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's about to try everybody. You know, our temptation right around the corner. And people about to get weak in the flesh in an attempt to, you know, hold on to these possessions and hold on to this world and hold on to status and glory in this world, man. But, you know, we've been called and warned and, you know, admonished not to do it. Okay, so be mindful of that, because verse 9, as it tells you here, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Because people who got thousands, because it's easy for me to say, hey, man, don't keep all your money in the bank because I ain't got shit. But somebody who got thousands and thousands of dollars, millions, they keeping their money in the bank. So when you know, they bank account is closed, or if they have some type of cyber attack, you know, they're more likely to fall into the snare of doing whatever, all right, the swab and these various devils want them to do to get that back, or to get any, you know, remnant of it back. You see, which is going to lead, as it says, to drown men in destruction and perdition. Verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Scriptures tell you money is a defense. So we use it, you know, as a defense in this world. But, you know, ultimately, the Lord says, store your riches up in heaven. So, you know, what's more important is what's the world to come, and doing the good work so that we can be rewarded later, because the Lord said he coming with his reward. Behold, I come quickly, my reward is with me, right? So, you know, I just wanted to bring that out. You know, various banks are freezing accounts and closing them. And then you also have the cyber attack disrupting, you know, hospitals and healthcare. So they talked about ambulances being like messed up. So like we in that time where those perilous times are just about to keep continuing to take root, and the plagues are gonna come from each side, man, not slack. So, you know, stay prayed up, man, and stay locked into the spirit. All right, shalom.